What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
No, you're not. You really are
We're
not.
orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
God, I just want to punch him in the face. Over and over and over and over.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own.
No
I'll
one
be a
cares.
sky pirate, free to go where I will.
No one cares, Vaughn. Don't give a shit.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Errands, that sounds fun. Not. But here we go, we have access to Rabanasta now, we got the map there. It's a pretty big place. I mean, the game in itself is just huge. In terms of just pure landmass, this game has so many zones and they're so big. My god. Right, so yeah, what was I saying? Vaughn's voiceover. Now, most of the voices in this game kind of sound a little bit weird. Like, sort of the audio quality's a bit low. But Vaughn especially sounds like his voice was recorded through a traffic cone at the end of an assembly hall. Like the microphone was at the other end of the bloody room or something. And I don't know, it just sounds so tinny and weird. But then again, most of them do, but his especially, I don't know why it sounds so crap. But even in the original, it's always been that way. So, I don't know, I'm just going to have to put up with it. Voice acting wise though, in general, I am a big fan of the game. And we're going to go chat to this Miguelo.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Yeah, it's not that bad, Vaughn. Stop bitching. You get to go to the pub. Right. Yes, Final Fantasy XII is one of the games set in the world of Ivalice, which is such a rich world lore-wise. It's been featured in the Final Fantasy Tactics games, and also another Square game, Vagrant Story, which is pretty amazing in its own right. It's full of different races of things. I mean, you've got these, which are, I think, bangers. I know, weird. I can't remember what these dudes are called. Sort of pig sort of dudes. I don't know. You got Humes, and you've got the rabbit women, the Viera. Wait, that's Pinello. I thought she was doing some chores. She's just nattering. God damn it. I'm going to tell Miguel. Oh, Miguelo. But yeah, you can talk to a bunch of people if they've got the little markers over their heads, but I don't know if many of them are going to say anything interesting. But it's just nice that you can do. City looks pretty big though, doesn't it? Hope we don't get lost. And I do enjoy this music playing here, the Rabanastan theme, if you will. Right, where's the Sand Sea? This would be the Sand Sea. Let's go find Kites. The little shit that's skiving off somewhere. Where is he?
There
he
you are,
is.
Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
What?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Kites, don't let Vaughn boss you around. Kick him in the nads next time he does that. So, here we go. We're going to learn about hunts here, guys, which the game has a lot of, and it's probably one of my favourite aspects of the game. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Yeah. So, this enemy that looks like a scary tomato in pajamas is the rogue tomato. Tomato, whatever you want to call it. No, I don't really need explanations, thanks. So we're going to go track him down. He's going to give us a primer that's going to help me track my hunts, which is fantastic. And pretty much he's going to give us a little gift here as well to get us on our way. An Oricea armlet, if that's how you say that, I don't know. And we're going to be introduced to another new system of the game, the license board. You can't use any equipment or magic or abilities in this game without first acquiring the license for it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's definitely no sphere grid, but it's okay. It's fine. It can just be a little bit irritating sometimes when you find yourself a really cool bit of gear out in the wild and you can't use it until you figure out which license board has it, and oh god. Anyway, so we're going to be heading to the East Gate. We should be able to pass through now. And we're going to go on a hunt for the rogue tomato. Yes, we really are doing that. So, no thank you. Oh god, my dog wants to come in, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, sorry guys, my dog has a little Christmas scarf on him. Wow, okay, he looks adorable. Right, so, menus. We have our equipment now. As you can see, we've got a dagger, we've got some basic armor, but we can't equip our accessory yet, so we go to the licenses, and this is where this version of the game is very different. In the original, you had one license board for everyone, and it had pretty much, you can make every character the same, eventually. But this game, this version, has jobs, which is a more traditional Final Fantasy trope. There are 12 in total, as you can see, and eventually you can actually select 2 jobs for a character. The problem is, you can't change your job once you've picked one. So I'm really struggling. Like, I have played this a little bit, and I kind of know what jobs I want to go for with each character, but oh, I don't know. I think it's personal preference. You're not going to miss out on too much if you go with certain combinations. I'm thinking I'm going to make Varn a Shikari. Because it uses daggers, and I kind of think that, you know, with Varn being a thief, it sort of suits him. So, I'm going to go for a Shikari. We're going to do it. There's no wrong way to play it, I don't think. You can make him a white mage if you wanted to, or an archer, but I'm going to go with a Shikari for Varn. So, let's have a look at his license board now. We've got the armlet there, so we're going to spend 5 of our license points. And then that unlocks more, as you can see. Bunch of different abilities on each license board. I think some of them do overlap, eventually, with other jobs. So, depending on which combinations of jobs you give people, you might end up missing certain abilities. I don't know. It's pretty overwhelming, actually. I was trying to think of the best combinations to choose, and it's just, it's too much for my small mind. Anyway, we don't have any more points, so we can't do any more unlocking just yet. Let's equip our accessory, which increases defense, magic resist, and gives us a bit more health, which we're gonna bloody need. There we go. Right, so, should we, God, this pub's so nice. Not much lighting in here, natural light, small windows, but you know where I'd spend all my time? On this balcony here. This is so nice, except the bloody Imperials. Who gave you the leave to come up here, boy? Balcony's reserved for Imperial watch, you hear? I'm going to give all the Imperials the most cringy British accents I can think of. Just warning you now. So that's Tomage. Let's have the master. Let's just go. The one thing I will say about this game, and it's true with the remaster as well, is with regards to, like, the battle system, it really does take a long time before it becomes, I'd say, interesting. Because the game has a system called Gambits, and we'll see that more later, but I just feel like they should have introduced it a lot sooner in the game. But anyway, that's just my opinion. We got shops here. There's no point really checking them out, though, I don't think. We don't have much money at all right now. We've got our world map here. We might as well have a look. Rabanasta. The Garamscythe waterway, which was where we were fighting the rats. There's Lowtown, which we've not been to. The game's just bloody huge. We've got so much to explore. I can't wait. Oh, man. So, the East Gate is this way. I remember, guys, being so bloody excited for Final Fantasy XII when it came out back in 2006. In fact, I think my first experience of YouTube was watching Japanese playthroughs or gameplay of it back in 2005, which was crazy. I watched those videos to death. My god, back when YouTube was... Yeah, I mean, YouTube started in 2005, so... God, I wonder if those videos are still up somewhere.
No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
yeah, the Imperials, or at least the foot soldiers, are a bunch of fucking idiots. But yeah, we've made it outside of the city now. We probably won't be allowed back in though. We've got ourselves a save crystal, and not much else. I'm trying to see if there's any rabbit women Viera running around. I haven't seen many. It's funny actually. I remember writing a piece in my high school English class describing one of those rabbit women for some... I can't remember what it was for. Oh my god. Straight away, frickin' T-Rex? Are you serious? Oh, no, I didn't say Siri, I said serious phone. Fuck off. Yeah, I remember writing, describing the bunny women. I think I said, what was it? The bunny ears piercing their hair like shark fins in the ocean, some lame shit like that. Oh god, that was a long time ago. But yes, we have enemies to fight, wolves. Which are pretty easy, but you don't want to get outnumbered, really. And they drop items, which are mostly sold to get money, because enemies don't drop any, naturally. Or at least most enemies don't. So yeah, we're just going to kill a few of these, I think. Yep, that's the mark up there. Just gonna kill a few of the enemies around him first. I'd like to get to like level 2 or whatever. Oh look, a cactite! Now these chaps, because their health bar's green, they won't actually attack you. They won't aggro, unless you obviously slash them like that, and then they will defend themselves. As you'll notice, I did have a 2 chain there built up, and then it sort of ended when I killed the cacti. If you kill the same enemy over and over, without killing something else in between, you'll build up a chain, which increases chances of getting good items. Got a cactus fruit. Very happy music. My phone's vibrating like a bastard. And there we go, level 2. And we're getting some license points as well. And a chest, or a treasure pot, with an antidote. So, chests in this game appear randomly in certain spots, and also the contents can be random too, save for a few chests that are set with what they'll give you the first time round, I think. I'm trying to remember a lot of the way this game works. It's, oh, I don't have any... Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a potion to heal myself. Should really be stealing items. Let's go find something else. In fact, you know what? We're gonna go fight this rogue tomato. He's on his own up here, so shouldn't have to worry about anything else interfering. Such a weird enemy. You know what? We'll try stealing from it. Oh, come on, Vaughn. Don't be pulling a Zodiac on my ass. The steal rates usually aren't that bad, but at the moment we're struggling, it seems. Come on, Vaughn! The one thing you're sort of good for at the moment is stealing, and you can't do it. Oh, we stole a pebble. Fucking hell, wow. Okay, then. Have we won? Like, see you later, fucker! Oh, bastard. Right, so he's now jumped down into the territory of a few more enemies, which is going to be a pain. We really don't want to get outnumbered, so I'm going to take it slow. One great thing about this game that I love is there's a lot to explore. There's areas of the game that you can go to that are completely optional. Some of them have high-level enemies that you wouldn't really be able to take on straight away, which is great. I love that. This zone, in fact, has that T-Rex running around, which is stupidly over the level of the usual enemies. Luckily, it is a peaceful enemy. It doesn't attack you, strangely. But I like having the option to try fighting some of those high-level enemies. I love it when the game sort of gives you the freedom to do that. However, that does not mean I will be doing that in this video. Oh no. There we go. How far am I? I must be close to level 3. Alright, we should be able to take this dude on without being interfered with. In fact, I think the T-Rex is nearby. Yep, there it is. Definitely won't be taking that fool on. I didn't actually need to attack it again there, but I did anyway. Oh, he knows flame breath. This one's spicy tomato. And he's dead. Vanquished. That's our first hunt in the bag. First of many. Most of them, if not all of them, are... Oh, Galbana lilies, eh? Most of them are, I'd say, optional, but I'll be doing all of them if I can.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Right. So, we've gained a handful of Galbana lilies. Maybe he's going to give that to Penelo. Oh, I'm being attacked. Shit. Another good thing that I like about this game is a lot of the regular enemies have a chance of dropping some really cool gear if you kill enough. If you kill enough of them, or if you're lucky enough. Shit, I might need to heal myself. As well as you can steal some good shit from them if you're lucky. And there's a few enemies, as well as unique enemies, that do have some pretty nice gear that I wouldn't mind grabbing. But not just yet. We've got a lot to do first before we can even think about building up our characters and gearing ourselves up. I mean, for one thing, like I said, you still need to get the license for the gear. Even if you manage to find something really awesome, it could take a while to unlock it. Right. Cockatrice, whatever you call them. These guys don't really want to be fighting too many of them at once, if I can avoid it. Oh shit. Oh no, we should be okay. I do have potions. Yeah, we want to be careful, because these guys, as you can see, they're a little bit tough. Might have to heal myself very soon. Don't want to be dying now. That's it. That's alright. I wouldn't mind getting to level 3 before we return to the city. Just something I like to do. Goodbye. Got a firestone, got some small feathers. Now, are there any chests around here? Ah, there is one. 32 gil. Okay, not much, but it's something. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. We have a brilliant feature that is unbelievably useful. We can speed up the game. God, I would have killed for this feature back when I was playing the original. Just saves so much time when you're grinding for items or license points, or even just getting across some of these huge zones, which you will see eventually what I'm talking about. I mean, let's have a look at this this zone in particular. This is like one area of the Ester Sand, and there's quite a few more of them, but I don't think we can actually explore them just yet. So I will be using the speed up feature, but not too much. It is very, very, very handy, though. But yeah, the battle system is very, very, very simple right now. And I can see why some people would think it's boring. But trust me, it gets more complex. So yeah, if I'm gonna be there we go, level 3, nice. So if I'm gonna be fighting the same enemies over and over, I'll speed it up. Tough to Phoenix down. Cool. We are going to, before we go back to Rabanasta, we're going to check out this little settlement down here. Because there might be some items. And we'll hear some very nice relaxing music too. That's my chocobo just over there. It has a fondness for shiny things, buries everything it can get his beak on. Oh, just like Choco. So, it looks like the Imperials have actually blocked off the way to Nalbina, which was where Rex died, of course. But there should be some... yeah, there's a chest here, and there's some shinies. Some 3 gil, a whopping 3 gil, guys. And a firefly, which... oh, I think that's an accessory, isn't it? It is. Reduces EXP earned to 0. Not sure why you would want that exactly. Unless you want to grind for items but don't want to over-level too much, I suppose, maybe. We can't equip it anyway. But we've got it, at least. It's nice, I suppose. Guessing we're not going to be able to get past here. Hide the chocobo, but for what? They've got the whole blasted desert blocked off. God damn Imperials. No one's allowed through unless they're on official business. Leastwise, not until the Lord Consul's appointment ceremony is complete. Bastards. Alright. Oh, hang on. Hang on. There's something near. Oh, hello. 5 gil. God, we're rolling in it. We're rolling in the dough already. Fantastic. There's got to be some more shinies around here. Hello. 1 gil. Get in. 20 gil. A little bit better. Right. Not much else to do here. I'm sure this chap over here actually has a side quest involved with him, but can't do anything about it right now. A boy and his dog. So he came from a village up ahead, but he can't get back. So we'll talk to him later. Chocobos! God, they're so slender in this game. I love this music though. Especially this bit. See, I love that bit. Oh, it's so nice. 100 gil to rest? No thanks. I mean, cheers, at least you have the option, but that's expensive. For a street urchin like me. I know we've just been picking up tons of gil, but not quite enough. Right, so let's just kill a few things on the way back. Yeah, that T-Rex, I don't know what level he is exactly, but he's pretty freaking dangerous. So you want to avoid him for now, I'd say. Chests do respawn quite often, actually, in this game, so you might want to check. Yeah. Another antidote. Is there anything over here again? Yep. I feel sorry for when enemies are sleeping and you attack them. It's just not cricket, is it? just get a few more enemies killed. I just want a few more license points. But you really don't need to worry too much about leveling at this point. How many license points do I have? 28. So we could probably unlock something else. But for now, I'd rather wait and see what gear we come across. Gain MP after taking damage. That would be pretty useful. And the Libra spell, or technique, definitely would help. But for now, we'll just we'll keep saving up. Back to Rabanasta. And I think, guys, I'm going to end the session here. I hope you've enjoyed this intro to what is going to be a very long playthrough. I'm going to try and do as much as I can to show off the game as best as I know how. But like I say, I'm not overly familiar with some of the aspects of this version. So we're just going to see how it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway, and I hope you continue to. I can't wait to play more of this. Oh boy, it's so good to be back in Evilis. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.